Chosen ones, I'm about to share a secret about your unique path, something so crucial, you'll kick yourself if you skip it. This insight will unveil why your entire life has felt like a special kind of struggle, and why your intuition is telling you that something monumental is about to shift for you. You are about to get a power that is so dangerous that God had to teach you first. You need to pay close attention because you can't ignore this. You will know why your life has been so hard and why your path has been different from everyone else's if you stay until the end. Now I'm telling you that the power that is coming into your life is not normal and could not have been given to you without you being ready. What was about to awaken inside you has the power to change your life and the lives of others. That's why I had to train you through pain, silence, and waiting. To test you and show you why you were chosen. Nothing in your life has been random. Why didn't things move faster? Why did doors close on you? Why did you feel alone, even when there were other people around? I let those times happen because the power I'm giving you can't be handled by a heart that isn't focused or ready. It would have been too much for you, or someone else would have used it wrong if I had given it to you earlier. I kept you safe by slowing you down, cutting you off from people, and pushing you to grow in ways that hurt. Every wait was a part of your training, and every hard time made your spirit stronger, so it could carry something bigger than you thought. There is a force inside you that can change things, affect situations, and bring about change where there was only resistance before. This isn't about having power over other people. It's about being in charge of your own path and being able to stay strong when everything around you tries to shake you. You are getting ready to go into rooms where just being there will change the mood. When you speak, things will start to move. You make the choice, and doors will act on it. This is why you had to go through tough training. Power without purpose destroys, but power with purpose builds and heals. You really did feel the pressure rise recently. It wasn't your imagination. I was teaching you how to stand without falling and stretching you to make you stronger. You did not waste the nights you felt like giving up. People saw the tears you tried to hide. The silence you had to deal with wasn't abandonment. It was getting ready. I was making your inner voice stronger, so that when this power fully awakens, fear, doubt, or other people's opinions won't be able to shake you up easily. There were times when you thought your fate was pulling you away, but it was really pulling you toward it. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings, it is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. There are no longer any distractions, so you can hear better. I let you lose some things, so you could let go of things that were never meant to stay. I slowed you down so that your base could get strong enough to handle what's coming. There was no point to anything you went through. Your whole journey has led you to this point where you start to understand who you really are. You should be careful with the power you are about to get, because it comes with responsibility. It will alter not only your life, but also the lives of those close to you. What you say will matter. The choices you make will have an effect. People will no longer miss you being there. That's why I taught you to be humble, stay grounded, and be aware of what you're doing. With what I'm giving you, you can't be careless. You need to move with purpose, knowledge, and a heart that stays in touch with the truth. A change will happen inside of you. Things that used to be clear to you will become clear again. It won't drain you as much in situations that used to do that. You will start to notice patterns, get to know people better, and spot chances before they really show up. It's not luck. This is what you got out of the training you did. Because your role is growing, you are becoming more aware. You've reached a level where you can't stay dumb or passive. I know there were times when you didn't think you were good enough, or if you were really chosen for something important. You had those thoughts because you were being shaped somewhere secret. Not everything I do should be seen right away. Some of the most important things that helped you grow happened when no one was around to stop you. I needed you to get stronger in the most important place, inside your spirit, where no outside force could reach. You're not the same person you were before, even if you don't fully understand it yet. You have been changing in some way. Your ideas have changed. Your ability to handle bad things has changed. Your need for more meaning has grown stronger. These things show that the training is doing its job. These things show that you are now ready to take on more than you did before. As this power starts to work in your life, there will be times when you have to keep your balance. When you feel rushed, you will need to choose to be patient. When you feel angry or sad, you will have to choose wisdom. You will have to choose faith, even when things try to make you think otherwise. This isn't meant to make things hard for you, it's just to help you stay in line with the power you're receiving. Everyday life was never meant to be for you. That's why you never felt like settling for less. That's why you kept looking for something more important and deeper. I gave you that desire because I knew where I wanted you to go. As you take on this new role, you will need to be brave, clear, and consistent. You are changing into someone who can stay strong, even when things change around them. Don't be scared of what's coming. You are not given this power to hurt you. It is to help you grow and do what you were made to do. I'm with you the whole way. I've been with you through every problem, and I will stay with you as you move forward. Believe what your heart tells you. Believe that you are changing. You're not making it up. As you wake up, you'll reach a level that was always meant for you. This is part of your growing power, because real strength isn't loud or careless. You can control and keep it steady. I've been showing you how to keep your energy instead of giving it away, how to stay calm when other people lose it, and how to tell the truth even when it makes you feel bad. There's a reason why some people just couldn't stay in your life, even though you tried. It wasn't in line with where you were going, and having them around would have gotten in the way of what I'm building inside you. It's possible that you felt rejected, but it was actually protection in a way you didn't see right away. I was making room around you so that when this power starts to work, it won't be harmed by people who don't understand it. What felt like a loss was actually a way to get ready for strength and clarity. You are about to enter a time when your discernment will get stronger in ways you have never felt before. You'll start to understand what people mean without them having to say it. You will be able to tell the truth, even when it's not obvious. This is part of the power you are getting that makes it dangerous. It takes away your illusions and shows you what is real. Truth isn't always easy for everyone, and not everyone will like how clear you are. But you shouldn't shrink to make other people feel better. At times, the weight of this awareness will hit you hard. Since being able to see clearly also means knowing what needs to be let go of. You might find that you're pulling away from places that used to feel comfortable to you. Having conversations that don't fit your growth may make you feel calmer. This is not being alone. It is in line. You are being shown spaces that are right for the level you are rising to. It is also important that you trust this shift and don't fight it. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool, everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. I know there were nights when you thought nothing was going to change, that everything was still and uncertain. It wasn't empty during those times. There were times when your foundation was getting stronger in ways that you couldn't see. I was teaching you to be patient and strong, and I was helping you connect with your inner voice more deeply. At last, you can start to see the fruits of that work that was hidden, and it will keep getting clearer as it goes on. There is a lot of power coming your way, and you should be careful how you use it. Neither is it meant to prove anything to anyone else, nor to get attention. It is to carry out a mission that is greater than your own wants. You will have the power to change what happens, but you must always stay true to yourself. This power will raise you up and bring about good change if you stay in line with the truth. It's important that you keep that alignment, because if you lose it, you'll end up with an imbalance. As this energy keeps building inside you, you might feel intense moments that you can't quite put your finger on. Your intuition may get stronger, your thoughts may get clearer, and your awareness may grow. You shouldn't be afraid of this. There are signs that you are growing beyond what you thought was possible. I'm taking you through this process step by step so that you don't feel overwhelmed and are instead ready. Believe that every change is for a reason and brings you closer to where you belong. In ways you didn't expect, people will start to notice how your presence changes them. Some people will feel calm and at ease around you, while others may feel uneasy for no clear reason. This is because the truth will come through your energy, and not everyone is ready to face that. Don't let it bother you. You don't have to change who you are to fit other people's needs. You just have to stay true to yourself and what you've been given. People who are meant to be with you will see it on their own. In other times, you will be tested in more subtle ways. There will be times when your focus, patience, and ability to stay calm under pressure are put to the test. These things aren't meant to stop you. These are chances for you to use what you've learned. Every time you pick clarity over confusion, strength over fear, and purpose over distraction, you get stronger to handle what's coming. Really, you're not starting something new. You're just becoming more aware of something that has always been there. I gave you this potential a long time ago, before you knew it. What you have learned in training has been the key to unlocking what was already there. Remembering your strength, getting clear again, and stepping into your authority are all things you are doing. That's why it seems both new and old at the same time. As this goes on, don't doubt yourself. When you start to see how your growth has really helped, doubt will try to come back. It will tell you in a whisper that you're not ready, that you're making things up, or that you need to take a step back. You need to know what that voice is, though. It's not true. Now is not the time to shrink. You've come too far. Now that you've been through too much, you shouldn't question your path. I'm not putting you in this situation by yourself. I am with you and will help you, protect you, and make you stronger as you go forward. Even when it seems quiet, you are not the only one going through this. I can feel that our link is getting stronger, clearer, and more direct. Soon, you'll start to feel guided in more direct and certain ways. As you receive power, this is part of the alignment that comes with it. You are also learning how to take on responsibility in a way that shows growth. Being aware of your actions, words, and intentions is what this means. Keep your feet on the ground more as you become more aware. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to be aware and take responsibility. If you stay aware of your path, you will move in ways that help you reach your goal. It won't always be easy, but the way forward will be clear. You'll understand when to move, stop, and let go. One of the best gifts you are getting is this clarity. It will keep you from having to fight things you don't need to, and point you toward growth-oriented opportunities. Do what this advice tells you to do, even if it means going against what feels good. You can't go back to being the person you were before. Because of what you know now, it won't happen. You shouldn't be afraid of this. You should welcome it. You are becoming a stronger, smarter, and more in tune with your true purpose version of yourself. Changes like these don't just happen temporarily. There will be no going back on this change. It will have a big effect on your life. As you move forward, keep in mind that everything you've been through has helped you get ready. There was no waste. There was no point to anything. Everything you've been through has made you stronger. Yes, you are ready for the next step, even though you still have some doubts. Being ready doesn't mean you know everything. It means being strong enough to keep going, even though you don't know everything. There is a reason I have been teaching you to be calm. Not everything needs your response, and not every situation deserves your energy. To make this power stronger, you will need to learn how to keep your peace. As this goes on, some people will get it wrong, but you shouldn't let their confusion be a burden on you. People who aren't meant to be close to you at this level won't be able to see what I've put inside you. You are being set apart, and before it shows its purpose, separation can feel like being alone. You need to be focused, clear, and have a strong connection with me for what you are about to do. They will try to get your attention again, but you need to be aware of them and pick wisely where to focus your attention. You may also notice that your intuition gets stronger in situations where it wasn't strong before. Things that used to take time to decide will start to feel clear and right away. You don't need to think about or question this too much. It's what the alignment that's been building up inside you has led to. Don't be afraid of or act on the calm certainty you feel. It comes from a deeper place of understanding that has been strengthened by your training. There will be times when this awareness is very strong, and you may wonder how you can see things that other people don't. Yes, this is part of the responsibility that comes with getting more power. It's not okay to ignore what you see. You need to act wisely. There are times when it's important to share information or tell the truth. When you speak and when you don't need to be heard is just as important as what you say. Your relationship with yourself will get better as you keep going in this direction. You'll start to believe in your own thoughts, your gut, and your own ability to handle things. You used to have trouble with this because you were taught to doubt yourself and look for approval from other people. I've been breaking that pattern in you and teaching you to trust what I put inside you. This power will flow through your actions more naturally the more you trust yourself. You will also start to notice that you can't handle as much negativity. Things that used to seem normal will now feel worn out or pointless. This doesn't mean you're growing apart. It just means you're becoming more aware of what helps your growth and what doesn't. You are being told to keep your energy safe. Pay attention to your surroundings and pick places that fit with the person you are becoming. The point is not to avoid the world, but to move through it on purpose. There will be times when you need to step up and do something, even if it makes you feel bad. This is a part of your growth, because you shouldn't hide your power. Others will put you in situations where your voice matters, where your presence matters, and where the choices you make matter. When these times come, don't wait. Have faith that you are ready for what you are facing, even if it seems strange. At the same time, you need to keep calm and humble. If you don't watch out, power can easily turn into pride. Through your experiences, I've taught you to be humble and how important it is to be patient, understanding, and caring. Take those lessons with you as you move on to the next level. You can count on them to keep you in check and make sure you use your power wisely. There may also be times when your feelings are stronger than usual. This is because you are becoming more aware of and connected to both your inner world and the world around you. This is not a sign of weakness. In other words, it means you can feel, understand, and react in ways that go below the surface. Learn to deal with these feelings without pushing them down, because they are part of your strength when you can see them clearly. People will be drawn to you even though they don't know why. When they are with you, they will feel safe, guided, or even interested. You don't need to question or run this by anyone. It comes naturally because of the energy you carry. But you should always be aware of your limits. People who come up to you don't always need to stay close. You will need to be very careful about who you let into your space. You are also being taught how to stay calm in times of uncertainty. There will be times when things aren't clear, answers take a while to come, and you need to be patient. Remember what you have been taught at those times. Do not make hasty choices out of fear. Stay rooted, pay attention, and wait for clarity to come. One of your powers is the ability to stay steady, even when things don't seem clear. You'll start to see how everything fits together as you go along. The problems you had, the lessons you learned, and the growth you went through will begin to make more sense than they did before. You will see that nothing happened by chance, and that your whole journey led you to this point. This knowledge will give you peace of mind and confidence that you can't lose. You were picked out for a reason, and each step you take makes that reason clearer. The power you are receiving isn't just for you. It's also for the other people you will help and the changes you will make in the world around you. Keep your eyes on your path. Stay in touch with me and keep moving with purpose. You have more to grow, but you are ready for what's next. You will have to fully step into your role without any hesitation for the next step. When the time comes to act, there will be no room for doubt or second guessing. You've been getting ready for this, and you'll know when the time is right. Trust the process, trust yourself, and trust that you are where you need to be. You're not where you used to be. Your old fears, limitations, and habits are no longer holding you back. At this point, you are moving into something bigger, stronger, and more in line with your true purpose. There is real power inside you that is ready to be shown through your choices, actions, and presence. There is peace, control, and a deep sense of awareness in it. You don't have to prove this kind of power because its effects are felt right away. And once it's fully awakened, you can't ignore it. There will be times when you feel a calm confidence rising inside you. At first, it may feel strange. You're not used to being so sure of your own truth without looking for approval or reassurance. This is a very clear sign that your training is helping. No longer are you looking to other people for approval, because you are starting to see the authority that is already inside you. This change will make people notice changes in the way you move, talk, and make choices, even if they can't explain them. You need to know that having this much power means you have to be responsible for how you treat other people. There will be times when it would be easy to react, defend yourself, or make your point. But you will be asked to pick a higher response. Not because you are weak, but because you know what's going on. You are learning that you shouldn't fight every battle. There are times when things happen that are meant to show you the truth, not to cause you trouble. You are not losing when you choose to be calm. Your energy is being kept safe, and your position is being kept. At times, your growth will also make other people feel bad. They might not get why you don't interact with them as much, talk less, or pick your words more carefully. You don't have to carry this weight. When you are on track with your purpose, you don't have to worry about their comfort. Stay clear and respectful as you move forward, but don't shrink to fit expectations that don't fit who you are becoming. You will start to notice that you can focus better as this phase goes on. Once, interesting things will no longer be able to hold your attention. It will be easier for you to stick to what's important, do what you say you're going to do, and stay consistent, even when things get tough. You didn't make them do this. You've become very disciplined over time, which is why you have it. You're not as easily moved now, and that stability will help you with everything you do from now on. There will be times when you want to explain yourself, defend your decisions, or help others see the way you're going. But you need to learn how to let go of that need. Not everyone should understand your path, and not everyone needs to be told about it. It's enough that you are clear. Your setting up is fine. People who are meant to see it will know when you move with confidence, without you having to say a word. You'll also start to see how one of your best qualities has become your patience. At one point, it was annoying to have to wait because you wanted answers and results right away. You are now learning to trust that things will happen at the right time, to let things happen naturally, and to act when the time is right. This patience will help you avoid making hasty choices and lead you to results that are in line with your goals. There will be times when you want to go back to old habits and act in ways that used to feel natural to you. At this point, these are not setbacks. They are chances to make different decisions. Every time you choose awareness over impulse, You get better at managing the power you are getting. You don't have to be challenged all the time to grow. In order to deal with problems, you need to understand them better. Also, you might start to notice that your energy is different for everyone, not just you. People will react to you in ways that show how you've changed. Some people will be drawn to you, while others may feel far away from you for no clear reason. Because of the changes going on inside you, this is a normal reaction. There will be times when the choices you make will test how much you have grown. You might be given chances that look good, but don't really fit with who you are becoming. You need to stay alert and make smart decisions. It's not always true that what looks good is good for you. Being wise is important for your power, which means you have to be able to turn away from things that don't fit your path, even if they are tempting. You are also learning how important it is to set limits. Perhaps this wasn't something that was easy for you before. It's possible that you used to give your time, energy, and attention without thinking about how it made you feel. You're beginning to see that your energy is valuable and needs to be kept safe. Making rules is not being selfish. It is important to keep things in balance and make sure you can keep growing without getting too tired. As you keep growing in awareness, you will notice that your link with me gets stronger. You'll be able to hear your guidance more clearly and know when something is right or wrong. This link isn't something outside of you. Something that has always been there is now becoming clearer to you as you learn more. Believe in this link. It will lead you in ways that logic alone can't. There will be times when you feel very calm, even though things aren't clear. This peace doesn't depend on what's going on around you. It comes from inside, from the trust you're building and the alignment you're making. Please hold on to this peace, as it will help you feel stable when things aren't clear. You will remember that you are stable, that you are being helped, and that you are going in the right direction. You might also notice that your wants and goals are shifting. Things that were important in the past might not mean the same thing now. This is not a mess. It's growth. You are changing. Because you've changed, what matters to you has also changed. Let this change happen without going against it. Even if it seems strange at first, you are being led towards something that is more in line with your purpose. There will be times when you have to make decisions by yourself. This is a part of your growth, because it makes you more independent and sure of your own decisions. You are learning to believe in yourself without always needing to be reassured. This doesn't mean you're by yourself. It means that you are becoming more independent in a way that makes you stronger and clearer. Since you are moving forward, you will see how everything you have learned fits together. You are building a foundation for the power you are receiving with your patience, discipline, awareness, and strength. You're not being pushed into this. You are being led through each step so that you are ready for what comes next. The power you have inside you is no longer something far away or vague. It is becoming real, something you can see, feel, and know in your everyday life. It will show in how you act, think, and handle things. At this point in time, you are no longer getting ready for your role. you are now actively stepping into it. As you learn more about this, you will start to act differently. You won't have to defend your position or show how valuable you are like you used to. The way you talk, move, and react to things will show that you are calm and sure of yourself. This level of confidence is not haughtiness, it is clear. It happens when you know who you are and the path you're on without constantly needing other people to confirm it. When you feel a strong pull to move forward in ways you might not have before, you should do it. You might feel like you need to do something, say something, or make a choice that seemed too hard at first. This isn't stress, it is in line. You are being told to trust that you can handle what comes next and to act when the time is right. Don't ignore these times. They are a part of bringing out the power inside you. Do something to help this channel reach more souls like yours. If this message touched your heart and gave you even a little peace or clarity today, any amount of money you give helps this work go on and get bigger. In the text, you can find the link. Giving something of value is one of the best ways to say thank you. This message can keep getting to people who need it most. If you feel like this message spoke to you deeply, please send it to someone else who might need to hear it today. Also, now is a great time to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. It's important that you don't miss the next message that comes out often. You are changing into someone who can stay strong even when things change around them. Everyday life was never meant to be for you. I gave you that desire for more because I knew where I was taking you. You are still following me. Believe in the process. Trust the power that is growing inside you. Right where you are is where you should be. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.